Hey everybody, got a really controversial topic to talk about today. It's gonna be a pretty quick video, just sharing my thoughts on a subject kind of atypical for the channel. So it's not a review this time, or a defense, but it's gonna be kind of my opinion on one of the most controversial things in married life, in culture. Uh, this is super controversial. So, um, when it's tough to say. When when is the appropriate time to put up Christmas decorations? Now, this is tough. You could find society split on this issue. Um, Really, it's been a cultural norm that the day after Thanksgiving, you have Black Friday, you have the shopping, kind of the initiation of the Christmas season. That's been the social norm for decorating for Christmas. Why is our generation challenging that? It was such a beautiful thing to have each holiday has its own time. There's no there's no bleed over from one to the other. It was just beautiful, and it was biblical. Okay, I'm gonna back that up. Uh, but in my humble opinion, biblically, we just shouldn't decorate for Christmas until after Thanksgiving. So, that's just my opinion. So, I want to read some scripture just to back that up. So, bear with me. I'm reading from the New King James, from Thomas Nelson, Premier Collection, large print, thin line reference Bible. And it'll be from Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill, a time to heal, and a time to break down, a time to build up, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, a time to dance, a time to cast stones, a time to gather stones, a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain, a time to lose, a time to keep, a time to throw away, a time to tear, a time to sow, a time to keep silence, and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So, I think it's fairly obvious that God's got my back on this, that we just shouldn't decorate for Christmas outside of its time. It's just incorrect. It just shouldn't happen. And I got a lot of friends. They do it. They love it. Unfortunately, my wife loves it. So I recall when we were pregnant with our first child 11 years ago, we had Christmas decorations up before Halloween. Yes, I said it. We had a jack-o'-lantern on the front porch, and you could see our lit Christmas tree through the window. Yes, I know, I'm familiar with this. But I'm just sharing my own personal biblical convictions on the matter. So, share with me what your opinion is. Now, I know we're making light of this. The cultural decorations for Christmas are typically commercial at best, and lights and decorations. It's more for the festive nature of Christmas. And honestly, do what you want. It's fun and enjoy it. Anything that might push you closer to Christ, that's why we decorate. So have fun with it. Just my own personal lighthearted opinion on it. I just love for each season to have its own time, and it just feels like Christmas might be robbing some of Thanksgiving's time. And I just didn't think it was fair. Wanted to make a video about it. So anyway, tell me what you think. If you agree, if you disagree. It's just kind of a fun little video to make. So anyway, thanks guys. God bless.